Well, hey there, everyone, and welcome to the History of Still Photography. I am Michelle Pacansky-Brock. I'll be your instructor for this online class. I hope you're happy to be here. I know many of you are new to online learning and many of you are experienced, so I'm going to draw upon that diverse skill set in this class and encourage you all to work together and learn from one another. We will be a very community-based learning environment in this class. Okay, you'll hear me say that a lot, and I really do mean it. What I'm going to do in this course design tour is to try to help you get more familiarized with how this course is designed. I know every online course looks different, and I want to take just a few minutes to get you oriented to the structure of the course so you know where to click to find things. And if you take a few minutes to get familiarized with the structure and the organization of the course now, it's going to make your life a lot easier. So take the time now and just hang in there for a few minutes and bear with me. Okay, so you found the check-in area, and I know that because you're watching this video, so that's great. You've already checked in. That's critical. What you're looking at now is the announcements page for the course, and I know that because it says announcements at the top. And to get to the announcements page, all you need to do, anytime you're in somewhere in Blackboard, you just click on that announcements button in the course navigation bar or the course navigation menu in the left column, okay? Announcements are really important, and I will post announcements every week, at least one, usually several. The announcement will always be posted when a new unit is opened, and our units open every Tuesday morning at 6 a.m. And I will also share those announcements in the form of an email. So you'll receive an email in your MSJC student email account, which you are required to check regularly. So please make note of that. I do correspond with students via email, so be sure that you do check your email, okay? So that's the announcements area. Right now there's only one, so I can't scroll. But when you come into the class, you should always check to be sure you've read all the announcements, because sometimes you might come in and there may be maybe 2 or 3 that you haven't seen if I've posted a few. Okay, so you can also learn a little bit more about me by clicking on About Michelle. And the syllabus is linked in the syllabus area. Those are all pretty simple, straightforward things. Syllabus has lots of information in it, and you'll notice that it's opening in a separate window, so it's not locked down within Blackboard. This is a page that you can get to from your smartphone. It is mobile friendly. You can get to it from a tablet, any mobile device, so you can even bookmark it on that mobile device and refer to it very frequently, okay? That's why I designed it that way, so I hope that works well for you. Oh, and I should note at the very bottom there is a PDF you can download if you prefer a printed version, if that works better for you, or if you want both versions. You can get some information about extra credit there in the extra credit area. But the one area I really want to dig into a little bit is learning units, because this is kind of the structure of the content that you'll be learning from. So every Tuesday morning, as I noted, and as you learned in the syllabus, the new learning unit will open. Okay, so I'm going to click there. Now, just for the sake of this video, I have gone ahead and released 3 learning units. I only release content up to the unit that we're on. So if the course is just getting started, you're probably not seeing any units yet, or you're only seeing unit 1, depending when you're accessing this video. So if I go ahead and open up unit 1, getting started, I just click on that folder. I'm going to see 2 items, Unit 1 overview that says click to open, and content and activities. And that's what you're going to see inside every unit. Okay, but what's important for you to know is that there's a lot hiding behind each of these clicks. And this is something that you need to familiarize yourself. Every Tuesday, I want you to think, okay, it's Tuesday. I need to go in there and click into that overview and go into content activities and get my arms around what I need to do in that history of still photography class this week. And I have until Monday night to get it done. Okay, so this is what an overview looks like. Inside an overview, basically you're going to have an introduction to the unit. Okay, this one actually lists some things that you're going to have to do. It's a little bit different since it's the first one. But every unit will have a video announcement from me, okay? And you will have the option actually to read the video or watch the video or read a transcript, and it's going to take me out to a transcript. You have the option to do either. I know sometimes videos aren't as convenient, but sometimes people really enjoy watching those videos and they can help you feel a little bit more connected to me. So the choice is yours. Do either one, but do one or the other. And then there are your learning objectives. Learning objectives are critical to your success, and you're going to find them for every single learning unit. Essentially, these are your learning milestones for the unit. These are the things you should be able to achieve by the end of that unit. So I recommend that you read those, get familiar with them, and then by the end of the unit, you should go back and check and say, hey, can I do those? Do I feel good about doing those? And there'll also be assessments or activities built into the units, like voice threads and blogs that'll allow you to demonstrate whether or not you have mastered those objectives. Here's an opportunity for you to let me know whether or not you're coming to the orientation that I have scheduled for the first week of class. So that's the overview. Now to get back to Unit 1 and to click into the Content and Activities folder, what I recommend that you do, or at least what works on my browser, is just to use my browser back button. I clicked back on my browser and it takes me right back. Now I'm going to click on Content and Activities. And you'll see that this is where basically all your assignments are. This is the stuff you have to do and submit, okay? So it's telling you to read the syllabus if you haven't done that yet, other things that you need to get done. And then we've got some interactive, or I should say collaborative activities for you to work on. There's a Google presentation you will contribute to. And then at the very bottom is your very first voice thread activity. So that'll be exciting. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to learning units on the left. And I'm just going to open Unit 2 and show you how similar it looks. Again, you see a Unit 2 overview and content and activities. I'll open the Unit 2 overview. Again, you'll see that it looks very similar, right? It just kind of orients you. You've got the video from me, which you can play and watch, or you can click and read the transcript, okay? You've got your learning objectives, and then it's reminding you to go to the content and activities folder. Again, I'm going to click my back button on my browser to get back there. And then I would open content and activities, and I would really start to dig in and figure out what I need to do this week. And you're going to see that every week is a bit different. So this one, you've got reflections and Ning. You have a pretty lengthy article to read here. We're not quite into the textbook yet. It's telling you at the bottom, get that textbook if you haven't yet. And then there's also a voice thread that you participate in. So every week is different, and that's why it's important to get your arms around this stuff at the beginning of the week, and then plan two more, about two-hour learning sessions for you in the rest of the week. And I recommend that those learning sessions not be on Monday, because that's the day everything's due. And if you wait until the last day, you're more likely to have technological problems interfere with your success. And late work is not accepted in this class unless it's an emergency and you've worked out an extension with me before the due date. And that's all included in the syllabus. So folks, that's the end of your tour. I'm going to go back to announcements, show you how easy it is to get back there. If you have any questions, please do let me know. The My Grades area, that's where you would click to stay on top of your grades throughout the term. Ask a question, that's where you'd click to post a question about the course. And then we've got other helpful information for you down below. I love teaching online. You're going to find that I am very participatory in this class, and I'm always open to getting feedback and suggestions from you about how to make the class better. So keep that in mind, and I'm looking forward to having a great semester with you folks.